Oh yeah, we got the intro song. Everybody's ready for this episode right now. Got the whole world watching right now.
The whole world watching.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm about to drop it. Here we go. Boom. Thank you so much to everyone listening right now to Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. We've been going hard in the paint this whole week, guys. So stay tuned for amazing episodes coming up. Today, we got we got a packed show, stoked show. Get ready. Call all your friends and family. Woo! Welcome, best friends. Welcome, listeners all around the world. Thank you for tuning in to another incredible, exciting Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. It's your boy, Rico Suave, Latino Heat. Yeah, guys, shout out to all the millions and millions of listeners tuning in right now, watching right now. Yeah. All right, guys, it's March 26th. We have an exciting guest today. And a worldwide guest today. I got to bring you. He is an artist. He is an entertainer. He's on video games. He is on EA Sports. It's in the game. I bring you the one, the only, Chris Kabs. Woo! Wow.
Yo, man, that was some nice introduction, man. I didn't see it coming. That was that was something, bro. Hey, thank you for having me, man. It's a pleasure being here.
We have the one, the only recording artist, guys, Chris Kabs in the
recording slash producer. That's the thing. Slash producer. Make sure you know what I'm saying. You mentioned that one too.
Jeez, dude, you got your hands in everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That's shit, bro.
Jeez Louise. Guys, before we get into our guest, Chris, you know what I got to do? I got to do the quick self-promo because that's what helps the business. That's what helps the podcast. So thank you for everyone tuning in, all the support, the DMs, the comments, the emails. Truly means the world to me, the love donations. Thank you guys so much. So let's get straight to it because we got an exciting show. Here we go. Guys, best way to support the podcast is by going to the one, the only, arielent.com, arielent.com. There we got the merch. You can fall in love with the merch. The merch is so soft, guys. We got the stickers and pens. You can tag it everywhere you go. You can book me for the music. You can book me for my photography. You can book me for my podcast. And then once you fall in love with my website, go to my shop, baby. arielent.com. Woo! All right, guys, next way to support the show and support the business is by going to the YouTube channel. Yeah, the entertaining YouTube channel, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We dropped three episodes 5 days ago. We dropped 3-4 episodes every Sunday, guys. So tune up. Everybody's grabbing the link and sharing it with their friends and family. Yeah. Grabbing the link and sharing it with their friends and family, best friends, neighbors, guys. So thank you so much. It truly means the world to me. arielent.com or Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. You can find me there on YouTube. All right. The love donation links are down below. The Venmo, the PayPal, the Apple Cash are all down below, guys. So thank you so much. Okay. Oh, yeah. 5-star review on Apple and Spotify, please. 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. Thank you so much. All right, I got the prayer of the day. I printed this out when I got into the office today. This is the prayer. Today is March 26th, so here we go. We got to start the day by giving thanks. So here we go. It is 9 o'clock here in Denver, Colorado. Yo, Chris, where you at?
Hey, it's coming 3:30, man, all the way to Ireland, Dublin City, Europe.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to Ireland. That's what I'm talking about. All across the world. Told you guys we are around the world. We are local. We're national. We're international. And we're worldwide. All right. So here's the prayer of the day. Let's go. I want to say, thank you, God, our guardian dear, to whom God love commits us here. Ever this day and night, be at our side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. And thank you, God, for having Chris on the show. Thank you, God, for all the millions and millions of listeners tuning in right now. Thank you, God, for our perfect health, food, shelter, and protection. Glory to God. Praise God. Amen. That's all I got. I give thanks to God. Dude, I give thanks to God, and he gives me so many more opportunities like this one right now. So, Chris, tell us who you are, man, and where we can follow you.
Hey man, I'm Chris Kabs. I'm a creator. I'm a creative human being.
Hey,
But just to be more specific, I'm a music producer, as
hey.
a musician and an artist. I'm slowly entering to the fashion department, fashion industry. But yeah, man, that's what I do. I'm a brother. I'm a son. I'm a cousin to someone. I'm a friend to everybody. And yeah, man. So now we're here. Now we're here today. I'm saying I'm excited, man. I'm excited to share my thoughts, to share my perspective on things. I'm saying that's why I'm here today, man.
Man, you're a strong individual, dude. I am so excited to have you on the show. We are so grateful for this. This is a once in a lifetime right here. So let's get straight to it, guys. Chris Kabs _ is the Instagram. Chris Kabs is the Instagram. Chris Kabs _ is that Instagram. That's ChrisKabs _ check out the Instagram. And while you're there, blow it up. Make sure you like, comment, share, save, follow. Like, comment, share, save, and follow. Blow it up, blow it up. This is a follow podcast. That's what I say, baby. This is a follow podcast, baby. Grab your phones, grab your iPads. You know what it is. I know you guys got one in front of you. Guys, hit the link tree while you're there. Hit the link tree while you're there because we're about to blow it up. Go to YouTube, Twitter, iTunes, Clubhouse, all the above. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna hit the YouTube. All right, there we go. Turn up. 851 subscribers. Chris Kabs, ChrisKabs on the YouTube. You guys already know what you got to do. Hit the subscribe button. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Boom, boom. Just like that, baby. You just got another 3,000 followers, bro. That's how we do. Turn up. It's lit. It's fire right now.
Much love to you. Thank you.
Yo, let's start. Bro, let's get straight to it because I know the limo is waiting for you outside. So let's get straight to it. I got the first question here. First question right now is, what is it that you like about being a music producer? What is it that you like about it?
It's the freedom, the freedom to create, the freedom to just being in my own elements and create things that I want to create. Like when I hear it, I actualize it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is about. And also the opportunity to work with any artist that I really want to work with, you know what I'm saying? And also being the source of a lot of artists' success as well. I think that that's the beauty of being a producer. So
that's awesome, dude. But that's a perfect segue to the next question because you talked about the freedom. It gives you a lot of freedom and it expresses in its creativity, what you like to do. So tell us, who was your biggest music influence, man? Was it somebody when you were a kid someone that influenced you and like an artist?
I must say the biggest influence growing up. Growing up, I must say Kanye.
Yep.
Kanye definitely was one of the artists that I was like, yeah, I really like this guy. I just love what he represented. I love what he was doing. I love what he was saying. I love how he was, merging music and fashion and how he used his personality as a brand. He made money off just being, a personality, not even music yet. So that really intrigued me. And also Pharrell Williams.
Okay.
Why? Because he's a father, he has a family, still making music. You know what I'm saying? He's like, he has a good balance between the industry and reality, So I like them both, you know what I'm saying? Like I've got a unique relationship with these people based on how I view their results and the characters.
That's legit. Have you been able to meet them yet in person?
No, but I'm pretty much close to meet one of them.
Yeah.
I've been talking to certain people that I know personally,
That's
who know
what's
that.
up.
And it's all about, it's a chain. Like, it's all about knowing the guy that knows somebody. Eventually, you're gonna, you're gonna reach out. But
That's
I'm not in a rush, man. I believe in God's time is the best, and then that's kind of where I'm at. God's time is the best, right? So that is where I'm at right
absolutely.
now.
That's it. That's it. We got to enjoy the moment right now. Enjoy this very second right now, like we are right now. We're on the same frequency right now. All right. I love this, dude. I've got so many questions here, so let's get into it. Okay. We're going to get, what have you learned from the moment you took this serious? What have you learned from the moment you started and what you know now? What have you learned from the music journey?
Uh, what I've learned,
When
I've
did
learned, I've learned that being being too nice could be your detrimental. Being too nice could be detrimental to your career. That's one thing I learned. I learned that you have to be more logical. I learned that you have to be more realistic and stay professional at all time because it's a job. You know what I'm saying? You have a job to do. You're dealing with people, you're dealing with professional clients, you're dealing with, obviously, like, I'm not changing like, I'm still having my own same character, but like, as far as learning curve wise, I've learned that being too nice can literally destroy you because certain people can just, abuse that. So I've learned just be the artist, execute, meet all the deadlines, get the job done, and keep pushing to the next one. That's one thing that I've learned.
Wow, love that, dude. That is some good advice right there. Great idea right there, dude. I'm taking notes over here, like you're saying. And I just want to let everybody know where I met Chris Kabs, guys. I met Chris Kabs. I jumped into this nice, amazing app called Clubhouse. I jumped in and I didn't know what to expect. I just remember I jumped into a room. Chris Kabs was in there, and it was like a engagement room, and it was like a year ago. And you were in this room with a bunch of other homies that you guys inspired me on Clubhouse. I'm talking about Charles. I'm talking about Charles. Shout out to Sir. Shout out to like all these people. You guys were all in this room. This is when I first started, and I just remember, dude, Chris, you came in and you were telling who you are. You were giving your pitch, dude. And you were saying that you did it. I was literally playing FIFA, and you were saying,
Oh,
I have a track on FIFA, EA Sports, yeah, and you were talking about your pitch, and I'm like, this is incredible. I'm playing FIFA in my home. This guy's talking on Clubhouse saying he's on FIFA. And ever
yeah,
since
man.
that inspired me so much, dude. And I followed you. And since that day, I've been listening to you when you have rooms. And a year later, here we are, bro, on the podcast, dude.
Yeah, man. No, that's crazy, bro. That's really crazy because like I said, I've used Clubhouse as my number one go-to.
Yeah.
Clubhouse has literally changed my life as far as you know, networking,
Yeah.
business. To keep your brand, the main thing. You don't have to be nice with everybody. That's one thing I've learned in Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? You have to be logical, realistic, and professional, man. Because who cares about your struggle? You know what I'm saying? You have to remain you.
Yep.
You have to remain professional.
Yep.
Because Clubhouse is an app that was created for people who are willing to connect and to grow from there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'll be doing.
That's what I'll be doing too.
Yeah, man. No, I see it. I see it, bro. I see it.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I see it.
I'm all about that realistic, professional, logical. I get
Yeah,
it,
man. You know what I'm
dude.
saying? You can't be out here trying to be friends with people that you never met. Like, what game do we have? I mean, I can only be more loose with you if I start to resonate with you on a personal level, right? Like, other than that, we gonna keep it,
Yeah, I do.
money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. I love it. All right. I got a question here. How do you want, when you're on this podcast worldwide and the people are listening right now, how do you want the world, this amazing world, to perceive you?
I want people to see me as I want him to see me as a human being with full of passion, passion of life and passion of love, you know, passion of freedom. I want people to see me as a voice, someone that, when he speaks, there is substance and there is clarity. Like I don't always have the answers. Like I don't always have solutions, but I want to give you clarity while I'm speaking. Because when there is clarity, then we have enough options as far as solutions. And that's what I want, man. I'm a flawed human being. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Of course I do. But most definitely see me more than a entertainer. I think that I'm more than that. I'm
Yeah.
more than just someone that go on stage and jump in the air and make you guys feel good. I do believe that I can bring more to the table than just entertainment. So do see me as someone who speaks with substance and clarity. These are my biggest thing. Clarity is because in clarity you find understanding, you find better communication, you find respect. Because when I'm clear with my words, with my intention, you're gonna get it. I'm saying you're not gonna make trouble with someone that speaks clear with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's how I want you to see me. See me as someone that he's here to bring hope, bring joy, bring smiles. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I got it right here. It's all about clarity. It's about
Mm-hmm.
passion. It's about
Yeah,
being amazing. It's about being a human being. But again, we're human beings and we have flaws, and that's okay. It's about loving life. It's about love. It's about freedom. And like you said, every time
but
you jump in the clubhouse, people jump in because we want to hear your voice, man. That's
thank
what
you.
it's all about.
Thank you, bro. That's really what it is, man. You need
Woo!
to have no, you gotta carry something, man. Like you gotta carry something. You can't just be, you can't just exist. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all existing. I'm saying we got furnitures, we have animals, we have trees, we have forests, we have cars. Like we got things existing, right? But they all have different functions. So you need to be someone who has a function so that we can follow you or use you, right? So now I want to be used. I don't want to be looked at and walk by. I want you to stay there and pay attention to what I've got going on. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Don't look at me as this statue who just stay there and try to look good. I think that I'm more than that. That's why I never let people think that that all I can do is give you music. No, I'm giving you a whole experience. I'm giving you a whole experience.
Yep, I get it. You're giving more than that, and like you said, you're more than just an entertainer jumping on the stage. You're especially with the fashion design, like you're set into that too, dude. You're into fashion and design. You're looking super fly on over there on that end. You got the rings, you got the jacket, you got it all over there, dude. So here's the question. Yeah, so here's the question, man. You got music and you got fashion, and tell us about the fashion situation now. You got that jumping into?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so with fashion right now, is that what you would be one of your other hobbies or one of your other passions that you want to put a voice
I've,
on
I've,
as
I've
well?
always had passion for fashion. I've always liked the streetwear mixed with some rings on. I'm saying like
Yeah.
it's not like I don't want to look cheap while looking, while having all these things. It's more like knowing how to mix them all. You know what I'm saying? Like the same thing with my music. When I produce music, I like to have space in my track because I want people to understand my sound, right?
Okay.
Same thing with fashion. I want people to be able to understand what I'm wearing versus wearing, sometimes some people wear Gucci and Prada
Yeah.
and Louis, and then it's just too much. You can't even understand like what you wearing, bro. So for me, it's kind of like like I want you guys to just get it and appreciate and maybe be inspired by it. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
Inspiring me. You know what inspiring me is the bright colors.
Yeah, man. Now that's how I feel today. Like I'm a bright thinker. Like I'm a bright
Yeah,
guy.
man. Yeah.
So I like my white. Like my whole house is white walls and plasma TV. White. I just like white stuff. It gives me a lot of hope and lightness. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. Like you said, clarity.
Thank you. You see what I'm saying?
I believe that. When I look at white, that's how I think. That's what white.
And then reason why I have my dartboard right here, it's a sign of it's a symbol of message. Like when I play it, the close I get, it always tells me something. If I get close to the red, I'm like, okay.
You're focused, bro.
I'm focused. So
You're
like,
so focused.
It's not like whatever I do, it's not just coincidence, bro. It's not like me having my dartboard right here in my house because I want to be able to stay focused on my journey. It's really beyond, bro. Believe me. Like I know how to compete. Like I know how to shit on niggas. I'm saying like I know how to diminish people's intellect. But like that's not my energy because like I don't gain from it.
Yeah.
Like I don't gain by making you look miserable.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But then when I stay on my lane and do things that I love, like playing dog game or play, snooker or playing video games or spend time with my beloved one, it brings so much energy to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because you love doing those things.
I really do.
Yeah.
Really do.
Yeah, I get it because when I do the things I love, oh my gosh, I'm like at high frequency all day, bro.
Exactly. So that's all about me. That's what it's all about. It's about finding what brings you joy and peace and happiness and protect these things. Like protect it.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is amazing. I just got here from my assistant saying that the next question is gonna be about your next single, which is called More. We're gonna talk about the making of the song.
Actually, yeah, more. Yeah,
more. Yeah, the single. It is an exclusive, guys, on Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Exclusive. This is an amazing joint right here, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna play it right now. I got it right now. I'm telling the DJ to get it ready right now. DJ, you already know what you gotta do. Okay, that's not right. Here we go. She said she wants some more. She did it every night. Yeah. She said she wants some more. She did it every night. I know that you will never know me.
Let's hook only. Hook only.
You waiting back, you want me. Gotta be on the road. I honestly wanna show you my quality. But it's hard to be everything that you ask for. I want this thing to last forever. Too many blessings I gotta give you wish. Boom. That's all I could play, guys. That's all they told me I could play. They said I could only play a minute of it. So there it is, guys. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. All the way from Ireland to Colorado with an exclusive.
Come on now.
Gosh. What more do you want? I don't know what more people want. And so here's what I got. I listened to that track on my own time because I'm listening to nonstop. When this song comes out, I'm gonna binge it so much, dude.
Yeah, so, it's coming out April 15th, man. Next month.
April 15th. I'm writing that down. April 15th. The listeners are writing that down. April 15th. The song is gonna be called More. M-O-R-E. Oh my Gosh, it's
That's
gonna
it.
go #1 on the charts, guys.
Let it go.
It's gonna go worldwide. It's gonna go hot streams. So here, this is what I got so far from the song. The vocals are fire. Okay, it's smooth, and when you're listening to it, guys, it's very calm. So when you guys listen to it, listen how smooth the vocals are. The beat is fire. It reminds me of being at a club, dance party vibe. Give me that vibe. Give me that dance party vibe. I'm like shaking my shoulders. All right. And then it gave me the island vibes. Reminds me I'm at remind me of I was at Costa Rica, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
You know
yeah.
what's funny about the track? I was in Spain, right?
Oh,
You know, I was in Spain, literally the same day I wrote the song. So I went to this bar. I went to this bar
yeah.
right beside the beach, right beside the beach.
I knew it. I knew it.
And the DJ kept playing some Spanish, some Latino, some, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Some
Yeah, I
Cuba,
do.
you know what I'm saying? Then I sat there listening to those beats. I was like, man, like I need one of these tracks. I mean, that vibe is good. So now, thank God, I always travel with my studio. Like, you know, like, I always had my stuff with me. So I remember rushing down to my Airbnb, and I plugged my headphones. You know what I'm saying? Like I brought my keys out and started just making the beat like from scratch. Like every drum that you hear was produced from scratch. I made the drum, and then instantly I took my phone and started recording. She said she wants some more.
Yeah, yeah.
Right there. Everything was recorded in a home with my cheapest mic. I had like a little mic. You know, I had this mic, like very cheap mic, and I did everything. You know what I'm saying? The plan is I wasn't even planning on recording anything. But the fact that I knew the song was so good, you know what? I'm gonna use this mic and record the whole song, and that's what I did.
Wow.
I mixed it, master the same night. Everything happened the same night, everything. You know
Dang, dude.
crazy, bro.
That's a fire song right there. And tell us, what kind of program do you use when you record? Do you use Pro Tools, Logic?
Now I use Cubase Pro, but my sound, my sound is a mix of. I got Logic sound. I have Pro Tools.
Yeah.
I got all the sound within Cubase, and then I just create around Cubase Pro. I just know how to use it.
Right on. I'm gonna have to look into that one. I don't know much about Cubase, but I'm gonna look into that now. Nice, dude. I like that. Thanks for letting us know about that one.
Cubase is more for film scoring. You know, it's made for film scoring, but I've managed to use it for production for so many years that you know, like it became like my thing.
Sweet, bro.
Yeah, man. But I get it's not even about what DAW you are using. It's about your creativity and your skill.
Mm-hmm.
So you could be having the most expensive Pro Tools, but then you trash.
Right.
Dude,
you can have the cheapest garage band free and have the hottest tracks.
Yeah. So it's not really about that anymore, man. It's about like how much can you capitalize from your nothing situation.
Oh, that's great, dude. I got 2 more questions here. I know you're super busy. I hear your agent trying to get you off here. So let's get on to the next couple questions here. This next one I have here is tell us between you like to talk about when I hear you on Clubhouse, you like to talk about goals and purpose. Can you tell us a little? I know you could tell us a little difference between goals and purpose, please. Because I was hearing you the other day and I wanted to get more into that.
Goals and purpose. Okay. Before to answer that question, I need to ask you, why do you want to know about that? Why do you feel the need to understand it? Why do you want to understand that? Because a lot of people asking questions without knowing even why. So like, I want you to tell me why you want to understand that question.
Yeah,
because goals and purpose are 2 different big things, right?
Yep. Yes.
They have their own lives. Purpose is a huge situation, and goal even bigger too. So why do you feel the need to understand the question or to ask the question?
Yeah, those two questions, sometimes you think they're the same thing, but they're not. And so when you were explaining it, I thought it was really cool because, for goals and purpose, I wrote a paper down and I wrote down one side my goals, and then on my other side, I'm writing what I believe my purpose here on earth is, And so and so for my purpose, I believe that is to encourage and uplift others with my platforms, with what I love doing, which is podcasting and music and photography. Those are my purpose. I love doing that. I love seeing people's emotions at the end when I give them the final product. Like if I take pictures for their wedding and I give them their pictures, they're just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love that feeling that they get. That's my purpose. I love like uplifting people. I love seeing people having a joyful time around me. If I can give them a product and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I did not expect this. Like that means a lot to me. Or being a podcaster, I like to be the middleman. Like, for instance, you and me doing this podcast, and someone's like, yo, I heard Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I heard Chris Kabs. And now and then someone reaches out to me and is like, yo, you think Chris Kabs will give me a discount on his merch if I buy all of this merch? I'll be like, yo, I'll reach out to Chris, let him know that you heard me on his podcast and yada, yada. People, I like to be the middleman when people are like connecting that way. That is like, that feeling to me right there is an amazing feeling to me, dude, and it's just me. It's just me showing love and just doing things I love doing, so, and that's my purpose. And then I got goals on one side, and then the goals are like things that I want to accomplish like in a day, what I want to accomplish in a week, what I want to accomplish in a month, what I want to accomplish in a year. You know what I mean? Last year, dude, I didn't even have a house. And now this year I have a house. You feel me? So it's just like, I just love that, dude. And I love that you talk about that.
Right. So that's a good perspective, and you pretty much said it all. So from my perspective, I think that my reason of existing or living is because I have a purpose. My motivation to like, oh, I can't wait to wake up next day because I have a purpose. My reason to like
I'm talking about.
I'd rather be broke but have my asset in place or have my investment in place. These are purpose. Because when you don't have these things, you can't accomplish either your purpose or your goal, right? Because your goals can change based on circumstances. You could, God forbid, you get hit by a car and now you're not able to move your body or to do anything, right? So the goals that you had planned for the next 5 weeks or 5 months, now it's practically impossible, right? But the purpose is that I need to get this goal in order to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that's your purpose. So now the motivation for you to even get back and walking again, because you have that purpose in your head. Mm-hmm. So that's what people need to understand, that goals can really change based on circumstances. Or let's say if your plan was, to make 100,000 by the end of this year, right? Let's say that was your goal, right? Let's say by December you want to make 100,000, and then by October you end up making 250,000. Mm-hmm. So now, are you still going to chase that same goal? No, because you end up making those goals early, right? But the purpose is what makes you, breathing, like living every day. For me, I think that music is the strongest tool. Music is the biggest tool that God gave me. And the purpose behind that is to inspire, to uplift people's spirit. So that's the goal. A goal was to have a studio. A goal was to have a record deal. The goal was to have a publishing deal so that I can accomplish my purpose.
Yes.
So that's what people need to understand, that if you have the two, correctly explained or defined, I think that you'll be able to have a balanced life. Because in order for you to have balance in your life is when you have a clear understanding of your purpose and goal. Those two things.
Yes. Especially when you have a purpose. Dude, I wake
Yeah.
up in the morning and I'm like, I wake up every morning. I give thanks to God first. And then after that, I'm like, man, what should I have? I already know what my purpose is, but then there's all these goals the moment I wake up. What should I start first on which goal? You know what I mean? But that's how it is every day. Woo,
Because
man.
goals is like your to-do list, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, check. But
Yeah.
purpose is the one thing that only you understand it. Like only you know, only you can resonate with it. Your parents may not even get it. Only you can. You know, purpose has a unique color that it was uniquely designed for you.
Oof.
So that's the purpose. Like only you understand it. Like only you can get it. Don't even try to explain your friends or to people, oh, here's my purpose, because they might think you crazy. Like they might call you, man, you crazy, bro. But like you get it because it was designed for you,
Yeah.
not for people to understand. That's your purpose.
Got it, dude. I understand. I got it. I got it. I wanted the listeners to understand that. All right, dude. I got one more question here. I want to say thank you so much. Got a couple more questions here. I want to say thank you so much. I know the second question will be real fast here, but I want to everybody see here where they can follow you one more time. Oops, one button. Here we go, guys. This is where we can follow our boy Chris. Make sure you hit him up, DM him, Instagram him, like, comment, share, save, follow. That's CHRISKABS_ Chris Kabs _ music producer, artist. All right, entrepreneur, founder. Okay. So when you're there, hit the link tree. Check out his Instagram, Chris Kabs. Big time right there. Big time.
Talk to me, man.
He's
Thank
been
you.
on been on EA Sports. He's on FIFA. Dude, I got FIFA 22 the other week, man. Made me think of you. So I'm like, man, got the homeboy Chris on EA Sports FIFA, and hit him on the YouTube channel, Chris Kabs, guys. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. That's how we do. Turn up. It's lit. It's fire. Oh, Chris, here we go. I got two more questions. This is a great question right here, man. Tell
Yeah.
us, what's the coolest accomplishment you're proud of? That's a good one. It could be from when you were a kid, could be to like right now, man. What's the best accomplishment you're proud of yourself?
The best feeling, I would say, my best feeling was when I was able to be appreciated.
Okay.
You know, you know, being appreciated because what's the point of doing everything and not feeling appreciated, right? You are doing this podcast right now, not because you want to appreciate yourself, because you want the world to go, oh, nice job, good job, bro. Nice quality, man. I love what you're doing, right? So I think that no, I mean I don't think. I do believe from my perspective that God created people among people to learn from each other, right? To learn from one and another. And people are the reason for us to do what we do for people. People hurt people, people bless people, people lift people, people break people down, people connect people. So it's really people's business. So feeling appreciated by people is a part of, it's a part of human experience. And a lot of people act like, nah, I don't know. You need it. We all need to be appreciated. You want to feel appreciated. So when I started to, work on my music, being on my music journey, and you just being appreciated, whether they meant it or didn't mean it, but the way I felt about it, I felt good about it. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I started making beats at 12, 11, at 12, and I made my first beat and I performed that first beat in one of my Christmas show in school, like back in primary school. I was like 13. I didn't know what I got myself into, but the feeling of seeing the crowd just go, right? That feeling, it was unexplainable.
Yep.
That was my first time that I knew that, yo, I want to feel this way most of the time, and I'm still doing it.
Yep.
Just last night, I had a show last night. It was
Nice.
a great show. Like seeing the crowd come on stage. I think I got some clip on my story. Seeing the crowd come to my stage just to dance with me on stage. You man, like that's not just a easy work, man. I've earned this. Like I've earned this thing. So that feeling that I felt when I was 14, every time when I feel that feeling, I always like it kind of humbles me. Like, yo, this is not, this could be gone tomorrow. So like I'm not going to take this feeling for granted. That's beyond it. That's beyond making money.
Yeah. It's beyond. It's an incredible feeling, isn't it? Like and a feeling that it's like a high.
Yeah.
Because, dude, yeah, no, it's a high because I would go before Corona hit, man. I'd be performing like 2 times a night. I would go perform 2 times a night, and dude, when the crowd would cheer, man, or even just a little cheers, or just performing on stage, man, just performing, man, it'd give me such a high. I'd be like, I'd be so, I would just be so like pumped up, so excited. I would play to like, I would play like at 9 at night, and then I'd play like at 10 at night, and then I'd get home maybe like at 11, and then I would try to go to bed, and I couldn't go to bed, dude, because I'd still be so pumped up
Yeah.
from the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's that feeling. I know that feeling you're talking
Yeah,
about.
man. So that feeling, it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, I'm lost for words because a lot of artists or any entertainer, sometimes we take that feeling for granted, man.
Oh man.
We were at home for 2 years
Yeah.
with no shows.
Same here.
You miss even your dog, your puppy to do this. Woo. So man, being 14 years old and having the nerve and you anxiety to go on stage, and you go on stage, you give your most amazing performance, not knowing even some trash lyrics. You just want to do something on stage, and you see a crowd go woo. You're like, oh, was that for me? These are the feelings that I live for.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm not going to trade that feeling for anything. That's why I'm here.
You know what's and you know what's another good, when you leave your city, when you leave your state, when you leave your town and you go perform somewhere else and people cheer you and buy your merchandise and somewhere else, that's an amazing feeling right there, man.
Yeah, that too, honey. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that too. I'm very big on emotions. Maybe I never talk about it much, but I came to a stage where I value things like, let's say, anything tangible, I can lose it tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, right? Like anything that you can afford with your money, you can just lose it. It's money it's your money, it's your resources that helps you to get this thing. So like I don't need no feelings or emotions, right? But things that feed your emotion and your mental, these are priceless feelings. Like how I felt about XYZ, how I felt about this, how I felt about this gig, how I felt about this interview. These are moments that we live for. Emotions and feelings.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in a whole different stage. Like my mindset, growing as I grow. You know what I'm saying?
Love it, dude. You know what happened when COVID shut down for 2 years? Like I said, I would play like 5 nights a week, almost 2 times a day. I would perform. Like I would go hard, man. I would jump one venue and then go to the next venue and then the next day do it all over. But here's the point. When Corona happened and shut down everything, I was actually I wasn't, like everybody else was like upset that everything shut down. But for me, man, I was like, man, I'm really happy that I took advantage of playing as many shows I could in a night. Like I was so proud of myself. Like, man, because when Corona happened, I didn't know what a break was, man, because I was playing every night. And then Corona happened, like I was like, whoa, this is weird not playing.
So now let me ask you this, right? So what did you miss the most?
About playing?
I mean, during COVID, like what did you miss the most as far as playing music?
What did I miss the most? Being on stage, playing my music, but here's the thing. I didn't let it affect me because I go out and I go street perform. So I have a guitar and I have a microphone and a little speaker. And I just go to the busiest streets and I just start playing. I start singing and playing my acoustic and I just play in front of people there, dude. So it didn't really affect me, man, because I just started go playing on the streets.
Yeah. But
That's how I do.
You know what I miss the most?
What?
I didn't just miss the crowd, like I miss the feeling.
Yeah.
The feeling and the energy that I used to pour or to send to the crowd.
Yeah.
And that they were sending back to me. So I missed that transaction of energy, because you could go and do a show in the smallest crowd, but yet they're gonna give you the biggest energy possible. Or you go and do a show in front of 10,000 people, and you feel nothing, right? So for me, what I missed was the energy and the feeling that I was getting from the audience.
Yeah.
That was my biggest thing. Again, versus some people who don't even understand what they're looking for. Because you could do 100 shows a year.
Come on.
No. Facts, bro. Listen, you could do 100 shows.
I just can't believe that.
You could do 100 shows a year, but if you don't have any purpose of doing that, you're going.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? So like I miss those moments, And again, that's why last night when I performed some of my old classic songs, which I believe in a way, seeing how the audience were singing lyrics back to me, I was like, yo, shit, that feeling, bro. I just miss that feeling.
Word.
So I would do anything to keep that feeling alive.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will, man. Oh man, you're touching people's hearts and lives that you don't even know, man. You're inspiring others that you don't even know.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Last question, and then it's done. This is just an incredible podcast. Woo! Last question here, Chris. And I want to say thank you so much. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com, 5-star review on Apple and Spotify. Guys, thank you so much. God bless. Shout out to all the millions and millions of people listening right now. Shout out, love yourself, love the animals. I'm going to do the last question. He's going to answer, and then I'm going to drop the outro song, and then I'm out, baby. Woo! Happy Saturday, world. This means a lot to me. So here we go. Last question, Chris. Any advice for anyone going through a tough time?
The only advice that I would say to those people who are going through some tough time is that
because you're always inspiring others, you're always in a great mood, high frequency. Like how can we get to that level? Like if we're having a bad time, how can we get to that level, dude?
I must say, don't forget to be kind to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't neglect yourself.
Yeah. Don't neglect yourself. Take some time for yourself.
It's kind of like, no matter how hard it is, don't forget to be kind to yourself. I think that sometimes when we're going through some hard time, we put so much energy on that situation, and we forget about ourselves sometimes. We forget to be kind to ourselves. You know, so always remember that pain and tribulations are temporary. It will eventually pass somehow. You know what I'm saying? Because this whole world spins around every 24 hours. No, every second it's spinning. It's spinning every single time. So we have light, darkness, light, darkness. So no matter how hard it looks like, and no matter how hard it feels like, eventually your turn gonna come. You know, don't give up on yourself. Keep believing God. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do anything to yourself that you're gonna regret. Maybe not in this world. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to take your break and just breathe in, breathe out. You know, have faith in the Lord. But most importantly, don't forget to be kind to yourself. I mean, what do I mean by that? Speak life to yourself even when you don't see the light. Speak life to your life. Speak life to your mental. Speak life to your thoughts. Your thought is everything. Because like, everything starts from your thought, right? You know, the thought process is all starting here. When we contemplating about doing anything, start in here. So learn how to feed your mind, learn how to control your thought, so that you can have the best outcome possible. Like I mean, like no matter what you're going through, learn how to feed this, control here.
And you,
You know
when
what I'm saying?
absolutely with positive mental
Mental
attitude,
attitude. If you have to call,
positive mental attitude.
if you have to call somebody who can feed you with those positivity, do it. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? Like it could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your best friend, it could be your ex, it could be your girlfriend, your boyfriend, it could be anybody that you know have something that they carry that you may need at that specific moment. Reach out.
Oh man, got it
So
written.
that's why I said earlier about God created people among people for a reason. So people are there to work in your favor when it's needed. So don't be afraid. Don't feel shy, man. Don't feel shy to reach out, man. Call some friends who may have certain energy, you know what I'm saying, like who may help you to go through your day. Because life is hard. It's a fact. Sometimes we are here thinking like, why am I here? Who am I? It happens. It happened to me too. You know what I'm saying? So life is very simple, but at the same time, it gets tricky when your mind is when your thought is clouded
Yep.
with negativity.
Oh, yep. When your mind is clouded with situations that other than light, other than positive, other than life. So yeah, man, true story. Chris, thank you so much. I'm gonna repeat this one more time. Don't neglect yourself. Remember that this will pass. There's day and night, guys. Don't give up on yourself. Have faith in the Lord. Breathe in and breathe out, and speak positive mental attitude to your thoughts and mental, and you always reach out to others. Okay, always reach out to others. God puts incredible people, loving people that will listen to you, so reach out.
That's it.
Chris, thank you so much. Have an amazing Saturday. Is there
You too,
anything
man.
else you want to say before you go, man? I
Yeah,
want to.
man. No, I mean, all I want to say is, man, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the platform, bro. You know, it's been a long time coming. I know it's
Woo!
been like months, right? But I wanted to do this when I felt ready, because podcast is not, it's not just a commercial radio. It's like you want to be authentic as possible. And you know me, man. You know what I'm saying? I can just come here and talk about whatever, right? I want it to be, you know, at the right state of mind.
I get it. You're logical, realistic, professional, baby.
You know, that's why
I'm patient. I'm patient.
This time I came to you. I was like, yo,
yeah,
bro.
Dude, I know. I've been coming to you nonstop, bro. Like I said, you inspired me the first time I met you. It was a goal of mine. And look, man, it's here, dude.
Yeah, no, you know, like I loved it. It was very super authentic. And I hope that the audience is gonna love it too. But all I gotta say is, you know, like follow your heart. I know this might sound cliche, but it's a fact. Like you see, you know, listen, bro. You see, sometimes you're like the most cliche thing are the most impactful thing as well.
Yeah.
You know when people say, "Oh, follow your heart.
Yep.
Follow your dream. Don't give up." These things are real, bro.
Yep.
Like follow your heart. It's really a thing. Like your dreams are your dreams. Like you gotta listen to your heart. Your heart speaks louder than all these voices. Because like your friends sometimes when they talk to you, sometimes they may talk to you from their own insecurities. You know what I'm saying? From their own fear, right? Sometimes your parents love you, but sometimes your parents may also speak from a place of fear, right? So now you're gonna adjust your path, your
purpose,
because of voices that you heard outside of your heart. So listening to your heart is really a thing. It's real. You know what I'm saying? So now when I tell you to listen to your heart, I really mean it. I want you to really close your eyes and your ears and pay attention to your heart, because your heart speaks to us, bro. So your heart is God. God speaks here. God speaks here, and your thought and your heart. These are your two best friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? They work together.
Yes.
If your thought disagree, your heart not gonna agree with it. So your conscience, your thought, your heart, same people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I get
Listen to your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there we go, man. Thank you for your time, though. I appreciate that.
That was strong. That was strong. That was deep. That was heavy, Chris. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
All right, that's it, guys. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. Share with all your friends and family. 5-star review. Much love. I'm dropping the outro song. Thank you, guys. God bless. Love yourself. You already know what you got to do. And I love that single more. I can't wait till it comes out on April 15th. April 15th. Yeah, DJ, drop that track. Here we go. There we go.
Bro, send me this, okay? Send me this exact layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get some clips and put it on my social.
Yes, I will definitely. Dude, I gotta talk to you on the back end so we can figure out when to drop this.
All right, let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, dude. Guys, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. We are lit. Chris, thank you so much, dude. This has been a dream come true. Dream come true. I've been trying to get you on the podcast probably like 4 or 5 months. You're so busy, man. You're traveling so much, and you finally had a time to meet me. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. I am so honored. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. Shout out to our boy QT Dub with the track. QT Dub always dropping the hot tracks. QT Dub, I've been hitting you up before you dip out, bro. Where you at? Might have to come see you now, man. You're dipping out here soon. April something, huh? Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, arielent.com. Holla at your boy. All podcast platforms, all social media platforms. I'm out.